we there yet? Okay, hi there. My name's Annemarie, and I'm here today to give you your oracle messages and the weekend forecast. So if you'd like to tell me that you're here, please put a comment in the box and let me know that you're here. A little bit about me if you're joining us for the first time. I'm a psychic medium. I was born this way, and my way of paying it forward is to give free oracle card messages and to give free forecasts for the weekend. I also do paid readings too. You can go to my website, sixsenseconnection.com, and you can book a session to see me via Zoom. We do private video chat together. Okay, we're going to have to block somebody. Nick, are you watching? Can you block this Elmas Avik? Okay, can you block somebody, please? Okay, so hello Tamara, nice of you to join us. Hello Pam, happy Friday to you too. Nikki says good morning. Diane says hello. Jennifer says happy Friday. Angie says there you are, this is Angie from Florida, she found us today. Tamara says anything positive for me. Now what we do on here, we do something a little bit different. We say, okay, if you like and share my post as a watch party on your own page or share it in any groups that you have the ability to share into, then you get a free message. I'm also going to be entering in your name into this crystal bowl. Everybody who shares gets an entry in here, and at the end of the month, at the last Friday in the month, I'm going to pick somebody out live who's actually going to be getting a free reading with me. So there you go, there's the reading bowl, the crystal bowl with the names that are going in it for the sharers. Okay, Cheryl says good morning, liked and shared. Brittany Lynn says hello love, happy Friday, liked and shared. So let's get Cheryl's name down. Cheryl, we're going to call her B. Cheryl B, liked and shared. Brittany Lynn, liked and shared. Tamara says shared. Tamara Terra, I don't think I've seen you here before. Diane Stanley says hello, and she shared. Brenda says good day everyone. Angie says liked and shared. Nick Bandon deleted that other person. Thank you, Nick. I didn't know whether he was watching. I didn't know whether he was there. Pam B says that she liked and shared. Okay. Nikki says that she liked and shared. So that is Nikki Tipton. How are you all doing today, and where are you watching me from? Charlene says that she liked and shared. Charlene, hey, lovely to see you, Charlene. Lindsay Baker says that she liked and shared. Tamara says she's never been on here before. Well, that's okay, you'll get to know what we're doing a little bit. Brenda says that she liked and shared, and then I'll stop writing down for a bit because I forget, so I write people's names down. Brenda from Florida. Okay. Tamara says she's watching from Cincinnati, Ohio. Nikki says she's watching from Ohio. Deanna Caravana says hi. Karen from Florida says good afternoon, Anne-Marie. Good afternoon, Karen. Charlene Booth has tagged a friend in. You can always tag a friend in the comments as well, you know, if you'd like them to watch. This is me. I'm Annemarie McCormack. These are my oracle cards, Six Sense Connection oracle cards. I won an award for them from the Coalition of Visionary Resources. I won gold medal for best new divination product for 2020. So I'm quite excited about that. You can get them from Amazon, or you can get them from all good bookstores in the USA and Canada. All right. So Alexis is waving. Hi, Alexis. Sarah Johnson says that she liked and shared. I have to write your name down, last name Sarah Johnson. Parul. Monique says that they liked and shared. Okay, now don't forget Lindsay Baker. All right, tag your friends in the comments as well. Invite them to like my page. All right, it's always nice. The more the merrier that come in. Everybody that likes and shares gets their name put in this bowl, and at the end of the month, if you share it 6 times, you get 6 entries in the bowl, as long as I can see it. If you share it 10 times, you get 10 entries. 10 entries to have a free session, free reading with me. We can focus on your past, present, future. We can focus on spirit contact. We can focus on anything that you would like that time to focus on. Parul, I have you down for a free message. Deanna says, I got my cards. I love them. Well, anybody that has cards can also join Sixth Sense Oracle School. I do free workshops from time to time to help people learn the cards as well. Okay. Carol Cottrell says that she liked and shared. I've also got a workbook coming out pretty soon as well, an in-depth workbook. I'm really trying to work on those. And Deanna, if you got yours from Amazon, could you post a testimonial on Amazon about them for me, please? Because it always helps what other people think. Now, sometimes people think they're a little hard to shuffle, and if you're trying to shuffle them like this, then I guess they are, because they're oversized oracle cards, 3.5 by 5 inches. But if you do them top to bottom, they're very easy. Eva Gardner says, I got my cards. I love them. Good, because you don't necessarily have to do readings with them. You can pull a card for the day. You can choose a card for the day. You can meditate on a card. So you can ask them a question. There's all kinds of things that you can do. Now, I also did 3 piles as well for you today. Whoops. Maybe I need to put them over a little bit more. Okay, we did 3 piles. All right. So this is pile A. I've got a window quartz on that. Pile B, I've got a piece of blue chalcedony. And pile C, I have a piece of apophyllite on. So pick a pile, A, B or C, or left, centre and right, and we'll see what we can get. Okay. Carol Cottrell says liked and shared. Thank you, Carol. Wendy says hello. Eva says she got her cards, love them. Yay. Put reviews on Amazon. And if you didn't get them from Amazon, but you do buy things from Amazon, Amazon will still let you put a review on there. Deanna Carver says she give me 10 stars. Thank you. Did you get my like and share? Eva. No, I didn't, Eva. Okay, Eva Gardner, I'll put you on here. And anybody that I don't get to, what we'll do next time I come on, we'll start with you first, so I'll make sure you get on. Okay. Tamara says B. Parul says wow, I will get them. Wendy says A. Dina says B. Parul says centre. Yeah, they're all there. Pick the one that jumps out at you. Okay, that's always the best thing to do. All right. Now, when I was meditating today about the weekend energy, this is what I came up with a meditation, that things might be taking longer than what we think. Things might feel stuck, but they're not stuck. We're just waiting for the universe to realign things so it works in our best interest. Okay, we want things in our best interest, don't we? We want spirit to adjust things so that things work out for us. We just have to understand that sometimes things happen in divine time and not our time. Okay, so this takes us some time. Okay, this takes some time. So before the weekend is out, all your delays should be sorted. Everything should come into progress. Everything should come into alignment. Okay, so you may feel stuck, but you're not stuck. It's all part of the plan. Focus on sunshine. Focus on having fun. Focus on making happiness this weekend. And that's basically the message I got when I was meditating. So take your time getting things done. If things aren't happening as quick as you'd like them to do, take a break, take a walk, take a chill. Don't worry too much, okay? Things are going to work out exactly at the right time that they're supposed to be. Everything's in progress and everything's working out in spirit's time, but not necessarily our time. You may feel stuck, but don't worry. You're not stuck. Just focus on the sunshine, focus on the happiness, and focus on the fact that spirit has got your back and they will help you, okay? Right. So there you go. That's what I drew. So now I'm going to look at these cards and see what we've got. Okay. So Karen says that she's drawn to C but also to A. Lacey said good morning, miss. Good morning, Lacey. Nikki says, hey Anne, sorry I'm late, I hope you're well. No worries, I'm here, you're here, it is what it is. So this is pile A. So let's see what we got for pile A. Okay, for pile A we got, it's autumn. Well, it is autumn, isn't it? It's definitely autumn, so we're in the right season, we're in the right month. And what autumn means in the cards, it means it's time to bring in the harvest. So don't change what you've been doing. If things are going well, great. You know, this is not the time to turn your back on things and start something completely different. I wanted you to see my super duper manifesting crystal as well. Love this one. Love this one. This old man has come with me from Florida, and yeah, he had to find his way back with me to the UK. When we call them manifesting crystals, it's because there's other crystals growing inside of them. That's what makes it a manifesting crystal. All right, so he's one of my bestest friends in crystals. Yeah, he's gorgeous, isn't he? Call him the old man. Yeah, and you know, that's his sideways view on, and that's the back, and you can see there's so many different crystal formations in him. He's amazing, isn't he? Absolutely amazing. Yeah, this is just I am a crystal junkie. I can't tell you that I'm not. I just love all types of crystals. They just amaze me, they really do. So yeah, and I've got him on my desk at the moment because my living room's just been finished. We finished the decorating, yay. Not finished putting everything back where it needs to be, but definitely finished the decorating now. So the pile A is like, go with the flow. Autumn's here. Don't change a winning combination. Go with it. Enjoy. Don't change what you're doing, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. Healing is there for you. That's the second card. The first card is the autumn card, which means it's autumn now, and it's also telling you, go with the flow. Don't change what you're doing, okay? Do not change what you're doing. Go with the flow. Because as the river flows downstream and as the lavender comes into harvest, everything comes into harvest. Everything's ripe for the picking. So go with the flow. If I look in the book at the autumn card, every card has its own page. The Roman numerals, the instructions at the beginning, and then each card's page is the same as the page number. Okay, so here's the autumn page. Right, we got autumn there. You see it says autumn on top, and you can see it's the same number. So the autumn card is number 36, and it says autumn leaves are falling and everything looks amazing. Bring in the harvest and stack up in everything while everything is flowing in your favour. The universe has provided you with a beautiful bounty ripe for the picking. Don't walk away from any winning situation because you're bored or tired of it. Spirit does not want you to lose momentum. You can consider looking into new options in the winter and put them into practice in the spring. But give thanks now to the universal spirit for your abundant harvest and keep bringing it in. And say, I am grateful for my bountiful harvest. I am grateful for my bountiful harvest. That way Spirit can bless you even more. Crystals, I always list crystals except for one card doesn't have crystals, which is aventurine, citrine and labradorite. Those are the crystals that would help you. Okay, now that was the first card in pile A. The second card in pile A is the healer card. So this would be a great weekend to work on your healing. If you are looking at taking any healing courses, if you are a healer and you're looking at taking any courses, this is the great weekend to look at all of those, or just to spend the weekend chillaxing, healing yourself, putting your feet up, enjoying yourself, because there's a lot of healing energy coming in, okay? And then the third card in the pile is angels. And this tells us that the angels have our back. The angels always have our back. They're always with us. They're always there. They're always providing love and support. So what we have to do is we have to say, hey, 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 thank you for your love and support. Thank you for being here for me. And thank you for your help. And if you need them to intercede in something, just say, thank you for interceding with me on that and helping me with that situation. Okay, so there we go. That was pile A. So while we're going up, we're going to move on to pile B. But before we move on to pile B, I just wanted to remind people, this is the bowl where everybody's name's going in that likes and shares. Your name's going in there. I'm drawing one person out live on air on the last Friday of the month, and the lucky winner will receive a free session with me. We'll have a good old reading. It'll be 45 minutes long, and we'll get into a lot of stuff, and we can focus on whatever you want, whether it's spirit contact, past life, this life, blockages, what's been holding you back, or just a general past, present and future reading. We can focus on whatever you want to focus on. So, okay. Right. Okay, so somebody doesn't have any knowledge of crystals. Crystals, they just start talking to you. Lacey, I didn't have any knowledge of them. My mother was really into crystals way before I was. And I kept thinking, well, you know what? They look pretty, but they don't really call to me. And then all of a sudden, one day, it was like, boom. They started speaking to me. They have a language all of their own, and it's a lovely language, the crystal language. And each stone, each crystal has its own crystal guardian, and they talk to you. Tony says, hello, happy Friday. I sent you a Facebook message in case you have not seen it. I did see it, Tony. I just haven't had time to respond to it. So sorry, it's been one of them days. Brunella Colon says, hello, beautiful. Well, hello, beautiful to you, Brunella. Karen says she loves labradorite crystals. I do. Labradorite is one of my favourites. Nikki says she has a rose quartz to heal her heart all the way from Australia. Oh, that's so nice. Carol Cottrell says, perfect for my stuffy nose. Good. You're amazing. Thank you. Roxanne Hato says, good evening. Good evening, Roxanne. Tony says, oh, don't forget to do a sage session. I did, Tony. I did. It was all the decorating in my living room, and I forgot the saging session. I'll have to do that one again. Roxanne says that she liked and shared. And anybody that I don't get round to getting a message for, because I really do try to get to everybody, but it's not always easy. I'll start with you first next time. Okay, and I'm going to start trying to come on more often as well. Lacey Hall, oh, I love that picture of you, Lacey. Deanna says, crystals find you. They do. They find you, crystals. They really do. I love crystals. All right, and it's amazing the way they find you. And you know, I used to sell them in the shop. I used to have a crystal shop and used to sell them, and people would come in and they go, oh, I'm looking for a piece of let's say they were looking for a piece of amethyst like this. I'm looking for an amethyst cluster, and you know, so that I can set it on my altar, I can set it in my living room, you know, and I want a medium-sized cluster. And I would look for that piece of amethyst, and I probably had about 6 of them in the shop at the time, at least about this size, and they would all disappear. If amethyst was not meant to go home with that person, they would disappear. So we'd have to talk to them. We'd have to say to them, what makes you ask for amethyst? Because it would seem that the amethyst are not being drawn to you today. So what makes you ask for them? Okay, and then maybe we just do a little educational to see what it is that they needed, and to find a more appropriate crystal that would help them. Okay, because it was amazing the way that they used to run and hide. Tony says, happy Friday. Oh, I've gone back to the somehow or another it's gone back to the top. Right, eye candy for the soul, they certainly are. The group wanted to know how to sage, and you said you would do a session on how to sage. I will. I'm going to have to do that next week. Oh, sorry. Angie said I got cut off, not sure what I missed. You missed pile A, so you might have to go back if you chose pile A. Nikki's giving thinky, I don't know. Tony says I will be at your shop tomorrow. Clear to go back out. Yeah. Oh, great. I'm glad you're clear to go back out. Tony had COVID in their family. They all tested positive for COVID, so they were all being isolated until they no longer tested positive. Right, so now we're going to go to the centre pile, and cards are always read intuitively. Okay. Deanna says that amethyst is a power stone and a truth stone. It is. We call it letting go and letting God. We call it helps you go with the flow. It opens your psychic up. It helps you let go of things that no longer serve you as well. Okay. Linda Field says, hi, Annemarie. All right, let's go back to the cards. And we're going to go to the centre pile now. This was the piece that had the blue Chalcedony on it. Okay. All right, so we got the man. All right, here we go. This is pile B. This is what we got for pile B. Okay, people? Pile B. The first card out for pile B is the Martyr card. So that's the energy that you're drawing to yourself this weekend. So don't get frustrated, because like I said, there's delays in things. Take your time. Don't go to that Martyr energy. You know that Martyr energy where nothing can do anybody right, so get out my way, I'm coming through. I'm going to have to do it for you because you're not doing it the way it should be done. People who chose the center pile, stay out of the Martyr energy. Right, now I'm going to read you what I wrote in the book about the Martyr energy. The pain and sadness of your family's issues are a heavy burden. There is always a problem that needs solving. You have confused being a hero with being a martyr. A hero does a good deed once in a while, but a martyr feels without their sacrifice the others would not thrive. Everyone has to learn how to stand on their own 2 feet. So teach them how to solve the problem. Say to them, what do you think you should do? How are you going to fix this? Why do I keep having to fix this for you? Come on, you're grown up, you can fix this yourself. All they need from you is your love, your guidance, and your compassion. Do you remember, I always think about this one when the children were little and they were trying to learn how to walk and they were trying to pull themselves up and hold onto the chair and hold onto the sofa. Did we do that for them, or did we stand back a little and did we watch them try to pull themselves up? Being mindful that if they fell, we'd pick them up and go, oh dear, never mind, it doesn't matter, mommy's here and all that. That's what we did, didn't we? We let them learn how to struggle and how to get growth through struggling so that they could learn how to walk. We need to do the same when they're adults. We need to let them stand on their own 2 feet, okay? So let them stand on their own 2 feet. Don't be taking on crosses to bear yourself this weekend. And if you find yourself in that kind of mumsy martyr energy, the affirmation to help break free of that energy is I'm following the signs and I am safe and healthy. I am following the signs and I'm safe and healthy. And crystals that would help you with that energy would be amethyst, smoky quartz, black onyx and rhodonite. The amethyst would be to let go and let God, so you'd be going more with the flow instead of wanting to do everything yourself. Smoky quartz is a great one to protect your energy field. Black onyx is also good to protect the emotions and to absorb the negative ones, and rhodonite is to help you let go of emotionally unhealthy things. Okay. Elizabeth says, hi Anne, long time no chat, been super busy, but I'm very good. Wishing you all the best. Wishing everybody all the best. And if you have any questions or if you have any ideas of things that you'd like me to discuss, please put them in the box, okay? Put them in the box because, ask the questions because I can sort them out at some point, okay? Don't forget, everybody that likes and shares gets a chance for a free message today and also gets the name put on a piece of paper in this crystal bowl, ready to be drawn, live on air the last Friday in the month for who's going to win a free reading with me, 45-minute reading, valued $120. Okay, right, so that was the first card out of pile B. The second card out of pile B is the Phoenix rising from the ashes. So this tells us that you've been going through a really hard time. It's been a really difficult time. And it's time to begin again. It's time to reinvent yourself. It's time to be bigger, better, stronger, with more compassion, old enough to know better, daft enough to do it again, but with way more experience and wisdom, so you'll get it right this time. So that is the Phoenix rising from the ashes. You're reinventing yourself in whole different ways. And why are we going to do that? Because we're becoming the free spirit. Yay. We're not giving a shit what other people think about us. We're being true to ourselves. Okay, all right. So here we go. So the free spirit card, I'm going to read this one because I think you all need to know this one. All right. And this one says, embrace your free spirit and march the beat of your own drum, just like I do. I don't care what people think of me. What's in my head comes out my mouth, and sometimes that's not always a good thing. Sometimes I say, is that so? Sometimes I say, I'm going to think on that and get back to you when I remember to think on things, because I have a tendency to, what's on my mind comes out my mouth. I am trying to be a little bit more reserved, but I've always been a free spirit. I've always been a person that embraces my free spirit and marches to the beat of my own drum. Look for the angels in the clouds. I love driving down the road and looking, especially if I'm in the passenger seat, looking at the cloud formations to see what animals I can see in them. Sometimes I see dragons, sometimes I see angels, sometimes I see dinosaurs, sometimes I see eagles. I just love looking for the messages in the clouds. Be on the lookout for all things magical and stay true to your divine nature. Don't conform with what others think you should do. Do what you think you should do. Expand your social circle to connect with like-minded people who will love and encourage your unique personality. Listen to your intuition and follow the signs. It's time for some magical opportunities. So if you can quit being the martyr, get out that mumsy energy where nobody can do anything better than you can and you have to do everything for everybody. Just knock that shit off right now. Stop it. Get to the point where we're reinventing ourselves. We're becoming better, stronger. We're becoming faster. We're becoming wiser. We're beginning again. And then we can be the free spirit. See, that's what we need to be. So there you have it for the centre pile or pile B. Okay. And then we're on to pile C. So let's get pile C cards revealed on air. Now, for those of you that have just joined us, my name's Annemarie McCormack. I'm the author of the Sixth Sense Connection Oracle cards. You can get them from Amazon or all good bookstores in the States and in Canada. And in Europe, you have to get them from me. But there you go. They won an award. They won a gold medal for Best New Divination Product 2020 from the Coalition of Visionary Resources. If you have a mind, body, soul business, you should join COVA. It's covr.org. covr.org. They can help you with all kinds of things. Okay. Like-minded professionals, whether you're an artist, a musician, a writer, an alternative healthcare practitioner, you should join covr.org. All right. So this is the pile to the far right, or C pile. Okay. Nikki says, I love you both. Thank you. Angie says she's got to watch late. She's got to go to sleep. She's a nurse and she works nights, and I guess it's during her day in Florida. Parul says, thank you so much for explaining in depth. You are very welcome, Parul. Okay, the third pile, the first card out is divine guidance. So this is saying to us that the divine is trying to guide us, but we are not listening. We need to pause for a moment. We need to reflect. We need to recenter. We need to ground our energies, and we need to listen for divine guidance. Why do we need to listen for divine guidance? So we can get in the flow. We want to get in the flow. And in order to get in the flow, we've got to get in the flow. And also, when we pray for something, we say, oh, can you please let me have a new car? That implies that we're lacking. That implies that we don't have what we need, when the universe has clearly provided everything for what we should need or ever want. So if we meditate and we say, thank you for the blessing of a new car, thank you for the blessing of plenty of money coming in this week so I can pay all the bills, instead of please send me more money so I can pay my bills. Thank you for sending all that extra money so the bills get paid with love, grace and ease. Thank you for the blessing of a new car. That's how we tap into divine guidance. So we acknowledge that we're worthy of the happiness. We acknowledge that we're not self-sabotaging ourselves by thinking negative thoughts, right? The infinite spirit wants to bless us all with love, light and happiness and abundance, and it's up to us. So once you've tapped in, once you're praying for divine guidance and thanking them for all the blessings that you have in your life, it will help lift and raise burdens from you. The next card that came out with this one is the Soul Dance card. Now the Soul Dance card says you've been blocking yourself, you've been getting in your own way. So what you need to do is no affirmations. You just need to turn the music up and you need to sing, you need to dance, you need to ha ha ha, you need to laugh, you need to joke, you need to get in the flow, you need to have some fun, yeah? So this is saying thank Spirit for the divine guidance, get in the flow by getting rid of the blockages, by singing or dancing or playing music, but music will soothe your soul and it will get you in the flow far quicker than anything else if you're in pile C, because the music, as the melody beats in harmony with your heart and with your soul, it will change the vibration and it will adjust your mind, body and soul, and it help you connect with the divine. So if you take 10 minutes, great. If you take 15 minutes, even better. Just put your favorite tunes on, your upbeat tunes, and dance to the music. Okay. Tony says Soul Dance card is one of her favorite cards. Love your designs. Thank you. Appreciate it. Then the next card that comes out is the gratitude card in this pile. So we'll go back to the cards again. And when you're reading cards intuitively, you got to look at them all and okay, I've got to get in the flow. So that's divine guidance. I've got to get my divine guidance. How am I going to do that? I'm going to get my soul to dance. Okay, I need my soul dance. So once I've got my soul dance, what happens then? Oh, I've got the attitude of gratitude. Once I've got the attitude of gratitude, I can get what I want, get what I need. Because being in the attitude of gratitude is amazing. It really helps you manifest. When you're in the attitude of gratitude, you're finding reasons to be grateful for everything in your life. You're grateful for your friends, you're grateful for your family, you're grateful for your grumpy people as well as your happy people. You're grateful for everybody that loves you, okay? You're being guided by the infinite spirit, and you're being grateful for all your financial blessings, all the work that you've got, because the only burden that any of us have is our attitude when things don't go our way. So regardless, we're deciding that things are going our way, aren't we? Okay? Like attracts like is at play here. So decide that we're going to attract more of what we like and less of what we don't like. So we're going to be happier. So, affirmation. I am filled with gratitude and I live my life with joy. I am filled with gratitude and I live my life in joy. Always be grateful. Good crystals that help encourage the attitude of gratitude is iolite, sunstone and rose quartz. Those are great crystals to do all of that. Karen says always be grateful. Yay, Karen. Always be grateful. Always have that attitude of gratitude. Okay. Right, now we're going to go to the daily messages. Let's see what we have for the daily messages today, folks. Okay. Now, right. So for those of you that are just joining me, my name's Annemarie McCormack. I'm a psychic medium. I am the author of the Sixth Sense Connection Oracle cards. There's many different artists that drew the images for me. I sourced them from many different places. I wanted ones that spoke to my soul, because you use the images as a visual aid to trigger your intuition to tell a story. Good cards tell stories too, and they tell the good and the bad so that you know what you're dealing with. Okay, so now Cheryl B is the first one that gets a message today. So Cheryl B, let's see what message we have for you today. Oh, and it jumped out. We got a jumper. Change. So Cheryl, do you want change or do you want more of the same? What I feel that I'm getting for you with this, I feel that Spirit is saying that there's been an awful lot of change in your life, Cheryl. Not always been good. I don't feel that change has always been good for you, and I feel that you've had to overcome a lot of difficulties. Yes, Cheryl, it was a jumper, and it was the change card. So you've had to overcome a lot of difficulties, Cheryl. So be guided by Spirit. I always think of this card as being a card for spiritual paramedic, and whenever I see her with her arm outstretched, I always think of Arnold Schwarzenegger in that movie, isn't it, in Terminator. Come with me if you want to live. Okay, so come with me if you want to live. It's time to change. Do you want change or do you want more of the same? I think the true meaning of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. So Cheryl, expect change, welcome change in, embrace change is the message that I have for you. Nikki says she's always grateful for her friends and family. Karen says she's always grateful. Becky says it's a beautiful day to be alive. Blessings to all. Blessings to all, Becky. Look where I have Becky. I don't know if you saw him before, but here's one of my friends. Becky is another crystal junkie like me. Becky loves crystals. Yay. So here's one of my best friends. See? Okay. Isn't he lovely? He's gorgeous. All right. So Cheryl says that she will embrace change. Yay, Cheryl. Okay. Tracy says, how are you doing? Love your top. Oh, it is a bit multicolored, really, isn't it, for this? We used to have this advert in England on the telly years ago when I was young. We used to say, roses grow on you. Oh! It's just an advert for some chocolates, but it's like I've got roses all over this shirt. Oh, yeah. So I'm doing great. I am doing absolutely great. The living room has been finished being renovated and redone, and now I have to choose different artwork for the wall and different curtains because my old stuff doesn't go with the new colours that I've chosen. But there you go. All change is good, so I'm embracing change too, Cheryl B. Okay. Carol says that she names her crystals too. Yay. Becky White says, wowzer, oh, he's a beauty. He's an absolute beauty, isn't he? Yeah. He's normally in my living room, but I haven't put everything back together in my living room yet. So that's why he's up here on my desk. He's with me in my reading room. Okay. Right. So we've got Cheryl B, her message. So now we're on for Brittany Lynn. Have we got a message for Brittany Lynn? Let's see if we have a message for Brittany Lynn. No, it's this one. Okay, Brittany, you have to watch your imagination. Okay, your imagination is not. You're not using it as well as what you should, Miss Brittany. So if your imagination wants to take flight, let it take flight. Let it roam to wonderful imaginary places. Brittany, there could be a frustrated artist inside of you, a frustrated writer. There's something creative that you're very good at that you're not doing anything about lately. So Miss Brittany, can you get creative this weekend and just let your imagination take flight? Because you'll be glad you did. You really will. So you go, girl. Okay, you go. Right, Miss Tamara, who's new to my page, let's get your message. Okay, Tamara Terry. Tamara, you've got some empathic abilities. Do strangers start talking to you? Do strangers tell you all the problems constantly? If like, okay, oh, I feel like I've met you before. You feel like you're my best friend, and they tell you all kinds of things, and they tell you everything about themselves, and you know, they feel so much better. So you could be an empath. So look up a Sixth Sense Connection on YouTube. I have a video on that channel about 11 ways to tell. It's probably more than that if you're a psychic empath, but look that video up because you probably will find it helpful, Tamara. Because people always automatically like you. So if you ever go for a new job, you should get it, because people automatically say, oh, I like her, there's something about her I really like. Loretta says, hello, how are you? I'm doing fine. Linda Field says, lovely. Joyce says, love the energy. Yay, I do too. Nikki says he has feet. Yes, he does. He sits up. He's great old man. He's the old man. Okay, now we're on for Diane's message. Okay, Miss Diane. And don't forget, get sharing away, share on your own page, share in groups that you have permission to share in. And at the end of the month, last Friday of the month, the winner will be picked out of this bowl at random, and whoever wins will be getting 45 minutes free session with me, and that's a value of $120. Okay, Miss Diane Stanley, what we have for you is delayed opportunity. Okay, so you're heading in the right direction, you're on the right track, but the universe needs time to adjust. There's some adjustment time needed before it can address itself to your needs. So think of it as being in the hallway or being in the playground waiting for the bell to ring so we can all go into school. So have some fun while you're waiting. Enjoy. The light shining on the door, so we know it's the right direction. We know we're on the right path. We know we're moving in the right direction. But we need to wait until we can actually move forward. Okay? Because you will be able to move forward. So go for it, Diane, and don't get frustrated this weekend if things don't happen for you as quick as what you were expecting, because the universe definitely has your back. Okay, Pam B. All right. Pam B has a very long last name beginning with B, and I can't pronounce it, so we're just going to call her Pam B. Pam B, you have to watch the Bermuda Triangle this weekend. This is a tough one, because we can get drawn into other people's drama if we're not careful. So do not get drawn into other people's drama. Oh, Diane says thank you. Thank you, Diane, for keep coming back and watching. So, Miss Pam B, do not get drawn into other people's drama, because this is the Bermuda Triangle. You could get lost in it and you might not know which way is up, okay? So, every victim needs a villain. Are you a villain? Does somebody keep doing something to you? Or does somebody keep accusing you of doing something to them, or of not doing something that they need you to do? Because every victim needs a villain. They need somebody else to blame. So if you've been blaming somebody else, don't do it anymore. If somebody else has been blaming you, just water off a duck's back. Don't let it bother you. Because most victims love to bitch, piss and moan about something, and they say that if only somebody would help me with this, if only somebody could do this for me, my life would be so different. What a load of bullshit that is. They don't want their life to be different, because they'd have nothing to complain about then, would they? Now, you and I might want nothing to complain about, but they always love to have something to moan about and complain about. So they're looking for a hero. You're the hero. You come in, you show them how to solve the problems, and now you're the villain, because they really did not want that problem solving. They didn't think you could do that. So be careful about that, Pam, and watch that for this next week, where that you're in victim, villain, hero with people. Just be careful with that, okay? Nikki, tip on. Okay, Nikki, I think I've got your name quite right. All right, let's see what we have for you. Okay, embrace your free spirit, Nikki. March the beat of your own drum. Do not be going along to get along. This is not a go along to get along card. This is be unique. Be your beautiful best self. Decide that who you are is amazing. You're amazingly beautiful. And you know what? What's not to love about you? There's lots of things to love about you. So be your own beautiful self this weekend, Nikki, and don't let people rain on your parade. You are amazing just the way you are, so don't try changing to suit somebody else. Do your own thing. Okay, Miss Charlene's message. Let's see what we have for Miss Charlene. Okay. Alright, Charlene. Healer girl, and it's jumping. Take this weekend as an opportunity to heal. There's been something that's been bothering you. It's emotional pain and suffering. Emotional pain and suffering. It is time to heal from emotional pain and suffering. So a good laugh, some good funny movies, a nice glass of wine. Go for it. I just feel like that you need emotional healing, okay? So let laughter heal the soul. Laughter is always the best medicine to heal the soul, Charlene. Okay, Lindsay Barker. Let's go for Miss Lindsay. All right. Okay, Miss Lindsay Barker, don't rush in where angels fear to tread. We've got the caution card for you. So the caution card is all about, oh, Charlene says thank you so much. Thank you, Charlene. The caution card, Lindsay, is always about, it might sound like a good idea, It might sound like your partner in crime and all, although people can just go do things together and you just rush off and da 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 da, but it's not a good idea. So don't rush in where angels fear to tread. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. If you've got to do it anyway, do it with extreme caution. Please be cautious, because I feel that you could end up advancing into a bad situation. That uneasy feeling in your gut is telling you to give this one a miss. If you proceed now, you'll be advancing into a bad situation. Danger all around. Danger, danger, danger. Don't do it unless you absolutely have to do it, and then be warned it's not a good idea, Lindsay. Okay? Right, Brenda. Brenda from Florida, it's your message now. Okay. Brenda, look for work that suits you. You got the work card. So look for some quirky work that suits your personality and your nature. Yeah, look, she's got the book open, she's under toadstools, she's in the forest, she's having a good time. Okay, so look for work that suits you. So chances are, I don't feel that you're working at the moment, Brenda, but I feel like that you could do with something. It could be a new hobby, a new interest. Maybe you need to volunteer somewhere, maybe you just need something part-time. But Brenda, do something that of a work nature to help you out. I feel that illness has been holding you back and pulling you back, but I feel like you need a break. You need a break from your routine, Brenda. So get some interesting work done. Yes, happy birthday, Nikki. Happy birthday, Nikki from Gosport. All right. Now we have Karen from Palatka. We have Karen's message. Okay. And we'll get Nikki's message next, Nikki's birthday message next. Okay, Karen from Palatka. This is the one I want for Karen. Karen, we got this card before for somebody else as well. All right, this is saying, Karen, you're an empath. Do something about it, okay? Do something about it, okay? Get on with it. Enjoy. Do something that feeds your empathic ability. Actors, helpers, customer service people, doctors, anybody that has to talk to the public is an empath in some way. So if you've been thinking about getting on with something or doing something, do the empath stuff. If you want to start up with new relationships, use your spidey senses, Karen. I just feel like something new is trying to happen for you. We're trying to bring in something new, Spirit's telling me. So use your empathic abilities and make sure that you make good choices, Karen. Okay? That's what I'm getting for you. Because you will, as long as you let Spirit guide you. Spirit will always be there to guide you, Miss Karen. All right. Now we're going to do Nikki Costas for her birthday. Happy birthday, Nikki. Okay. Brenda says, Penny says that she liked and that she shared. That's Penny Miller. Brenda says, yes, thank you. Sit on. Brenda says, spot on. Spot on, not sit on. She needs something to do. She needs some part-time work. Nikki says, thank you. Okay, Nikki. Now we're going for your message. It's Nikki's birthday message. So come on, Spirit. What do you want to tell Nikki for her birthday? I want these two. Okay, quit thinking and start doing. Keep quick thinking about all the things that you want to do. You've got a lot of talent, young lady, and you're not utilizing it. I picked two for you. The first card that came out was a procrastination card, which means you're doing too much thinking and not enough doing. Okay, so get on with it. Figure something else to do. Get on with it. All right, enjoy. Just do something, pick something and go with it, and then get the attitude of gratitude. Because once you pick something and you go with it and you get the attitude of gratitude, things will start to go your way, Miss Nikki. Okay, and it's about time things went your way. All right. Now we're on to Tony from Florida. So Miss Tony, let's get your message, okay? Okay, Tony, divine guidance, you need to be tapping in. So I don't know if being housebound and being bored has got you like, but you need to be grounded. You need to get in connection with the divine, and you need to get some divine guidance, okay? Now, I think you have cards too. I'm not sure if you have cards or not, but I think you do. But get some divine guidance by meditating and thanking the infinite spirit. And I know that you've done this. I know you've done a month of gratitude. Keep doing your gratitude. Keep being grateful for everything that's come your way each and every day. Connecting with the divine, and watch for things to manifest. Okay. Right, now we're on to Sarah Johnson. Sarah Johnson, let's see what we have for you. Sarah, stay out of harm's way. You've got the Jeopardy card. So what you have to decide here with this Jeopardy card, either you or somebody close to you they just got some self-destructive behaviour. So watch out for people this weekend, either you or somebody else with self-destructive behaviour that's around you, that you need to knock that shit off, and you need to get yourself out of harm's way, okay? Because you're just not, either they're not or you're not seeing the signs and seeing the writing on the wall. So it's wake up, smell the coffee time. It's a wake-up call this weekend. Okay, Sarah? Tony goes, ha ha, please, we have been cleaning and doing new floors. However, tomorrow I will be at Casadega. Give Casadega a nice kiss. When you go, Annemarie sends a nice kiss to Casadega. I do miss Casadega. Give him a hug in the books. Well, you can't hug people, can you, at the moment? It's social distancing. But if Selene is there, say Annemarie says hello to Selene. I love the bookstore. I just love Casadega. Feels like home to me. It's my second home. All right, Parul, it is your turn now. It is your turn for a message. Oh, and it jumped out. Okay, Parul, here's your jumper. Jump right out. So you picked the Phoenix Rising from the Ashes card. So something happened that really knocked your socks off. And it's time to begin again. It's time to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start all over again. You can do this. You've got the wisdom, you've got the strength, you've got the know-how, and you can be better and stronger than you've ever been before. So watch this, Miss Parul, okay? Get on with it. Get it done, okay? You can do it. Carol Cottrell, it is your message now. Okay, Carol, you got a good message. It's about being in the summertime. In the summertime, and the weather is fine. Now, in the summertime, what can we do in the summer? Well, we feel a lot better because the weather's consistently good. So everything is consistently good around you at the moment, Carol. It's like you're catching a wave. If you're a surfer, you're catching the best wave going. You're in the moment, you're in the zone, things are going your way. Enjoy. Don't wonder when things will go wrong, because if you start wondering when things will go wrong, you will jinx yourself, and we don't want to jinx yourself, okay? We want you to enjoy and make the most of what is coming your way. So, Miss Carol Cottrell, make the most of what is coming your way, because a lot of goodness is coming your way, Carol. Now, Karen says, I know I'm an empath. Most of the time I can deal with it. Other times I totally question what's going on. Love your messages. Blessings. Thank you, Karen. I love you joining me. I love you being here. Thank you for being here. Okay. Right now. Carol says, always grateful. Thank you. Thank you, Carol. Okay. Now we've got Eva's message. Let's see what we've got for Eva. Okay, Eva, what you're looking for the answer to something that remains a mystery. So if the right answers are not showing up for you right now, it's because the universe has not adjusted to be able to answer that for you right now. You need not to know the answer to things, okay? Sometimes it's better not to know the answer right away. Sometimes it's better to wait till the universe readjusts and sorts itself out, and everything will become clear later. I think that you will probably have your answer just right around the Christmas time, okay? Right, so I'm going to let you go now because I'm shattered. So I didn't get to Roxanne and I didn't get to Penny and a few others. If you tune in on Monday and you hear from the beginning, I assure you that you will get your messages first. So have an amazing weekend, everybody. Lots and lots of love and have lots of fun. Bye bye.